Hi there, I'm Tenzia. Welcome to my first YouTube video. I don't know how it was for you, but I was the weird girl in school. At least most of the time. I finished school about 2 years ago, and to be honest, I nearly, pretty much, kind of forgot everything. At least most of it. Mainly because a lot of the stuff you learn in school is relatively useless in real life. But what I do remember is that I didn't really have a lot of friends back then. I guess it was because I was weird. Not in a, hey, do you want to see my dead ant collection kind of way, and more in a, I don't like shopping, play video games and watch anime kind of way. My class was filled with typical cliché people. For example, we had the nerdy girls who were good in school and were reading girls' magazines, the cool girls who liked going shopping, wear makeup, and were into boys and Justin Bieber. Then we had the same for the boys, the cool boys and the nerdy boys. And then we had me, the weirdo. But luckily, I wasn't alone. I had a friend. Let's call him Thomas. Thomas was also kind of weird, but in contrast to me, everyone liked him, and I was only tolerated. So most of the time I was hanging out with Thomas and his friends, who were all boys. That only made me weirder in the eyes of the rest of my class, which is actually understandable from my current perspective. I mean, I was talking and acting like the boys did, and I wasn't interested in all the stuff that the girls out of my class liked. For example, when we had gym class, all the girls wanted to do gymnastics, and I ended up playing soccer with the guys. So even though I felt like an outsider most of the time, Thomas made me feel like I'm not the only one who doesn't fit in. One time, Thomas hid under the desk during class. Just for fun. The teacher even walked by his desk many times without seeing him, and it's not like it's hard to spot somebody who sits under a basic wooden table. Thomas thought it was so funny that he decided to stay there for the duration of the whole lesson. He was hidden so well that the teacher honestly thought he wasn't there. So he ended up having to go to detention for missing class. But he still thought it was worth it. I have another story with the same teacher. As I mentioned earlier, I am a gamer, and I take gaming very seriously. My parents used to turn off my computer at 10 p.m, but this one special night they forgot. So I took my chance and played straight through until 4 a.m. Knowing I had school the next day. And yes, I hated myself on the next morning, or to be exact, 2 hours later. So I went to school totally tired and just fought through the first 2 lessons. And somehow I survived them. But then I had the third lesson with the special teacher from earlier. The class was totally loud and no one really paid attention to the teacher. A loud class around you, a hard desk in front of you, and an uncomfortable chair beneath you. What better place for a nap? I think I fell asleep in the first 10 minutes until literally the end of class. The girl next to me woke me up then. As I wanted to leave the classroom, the teacher came to me. And I was scared because I thought she saw me sleeping and would be mad at me. But surprisingly, she said, "I am really happy with your effort today. Great job." I didn't really know what to say to her, so I just stared at her. I guess she noticed that I was the only quiet student that day. But who knows? So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's not the best video ever, but it's the first, and I hope I will improve in the future. Have a nice week, and goodbye.